Good morning, everyone. I'm Cindy Tolbert, the founder of Powder Puff Travels, and I'm here today to say happy Self Care Sunday. And I'm also going to go over some things that you could look forward to for February. So, with that said, I hope you guys are taking a little time out for yourself. I think I posted one. It could be something as simple as having a warm beverage like a some coffee or some hot tea, whatever you like, warm and just relaxing and meditating. Let me give you a backstory on that particular post. I love to post that about just having some tea or coffee could be self-care. Um, I before the pandemic, I used to do a lot of I used to do take yoga every week, and we used to do. One of the ladies did a meetup, and we had to write down some of the things that we do for ourselves for self care, or some of the things that we would like to do. And one of the ladies who's married and also have children, she just wished that her husband would take the kids and just allow her to enjoy a cup of tea. First, I was like, I didn't realize how important because I don't have those responsibilities um, to just be able to take a break, maybe to read a book or to drink some hot tea. So one of the reasons why I like to pose for self care. It's not always about doing massages or doing facials. Sometimes it could be something as simple as watching your favorite TV show or reading a book, just taking a walk. Because I know personally my day is full a lot of things. Um, Trying to run a business, still working full time, learning different new computer languages because my background is I'm a computer engineer, so I'm learning a lot of new things and learning a lot of new things about travel. So my day is full of a lot of things, and sometimes you have to be reminded to just take a break for yourself. Even these Sunday self care posts for me, it remind me, Cindy, you need to take a break. I mean, a lot of time my break is just a warm shower. I like to meditate there, and a lot of my creativity comes in the shower. So, guys, I it's just so important, especially when you're doing a lot of things, or you're raising a family, or you with a spouse or a partner. Sometimes you just need to take time out for yourself, to avoid those breakdowns. So that's my spiel on Self Care Sunday. I also want to tell you guys about some things to look forward to in February. In February, I'm planning to be releasing some blogs. I don't know, have you noticed I have been releasing some, I think about two or three blogs is already released on the website. So I will email you guys about the blogs and also post them in the group. In February, I can't promise, but my hope is to be emailing some fun facts, definitely about some of the trips that I'm sponsoring or just fun facts about things all over the world. Also, I'm planning to just send emails about some travel tips. Just some Everybody don't get to see the travel tips on Tuesday, but if you get an email just giving you a fun travel tip, that will help out. So definitely, I'm hoping to be able to send emails out on those type of things. Um, Zanzibar. Yes, Zanzibar will be released in February. That's going to be the third trip that I'll be releasing for this year. So Zanzibar will be released sometime in February. It's currently in the works. I do have some tentative dates. Um, so if Zanzibar on your list, go ahead and try to put leave in. I am looking, the dates that I'm looking at tentatively is September the 23rd through October the 1st. So you will fly out September the 22nd. Remember, international flights, you do have to fly out at least a day or two to arrive on the date. It depends on where you're located. Um, and which flights you're looking at. So definitely when I'm posting, go ahead and look at flights and always keep in mind the 23rd or whatever date I give you is actually the date you want to arrive. And most likely the day you're leaving or flying out is always going to most likely, especially if it's international, you're going to be the day before or 2 days before. It just depends on how if you want to how long is your layovers. Um, so some of the things that I am looking for Zanzibar, Zanzibar um, is a dear trip to me. Actually, one of my first time hosting a travel group was in Zanzibar. So it would be nice to be able to host my own group in Zanzibar. So I'm all excited about that because I'm pretty familiar with Zanzibar. Some of the things that I am going to add, and I could give you some of the excursions that I'm adding to the itinerary. The spice tour is one. Um, Zanzibar is known for the spices, so I think it's very important to do the spice tour. The Rock Restaurant, I also planning for us to meet up at the Rock Restaurant. I'm not going to include it in the price because I know people want to choose and everybody have the different dietary needs. So I want people to be able to freely order what they want at the Rock Restaurant. The Rock Restaurant, if you're not aware, the Rock is one, I think is listed on the list of the top 10 more unique restaurants. The restaurant is on a rock, and it depends on what time of the day you go. You can actually walk to the restaurant, and it's a possibility you might have to take a boat away from the restaurant. So that's one of the fun things about the Rock Restaurant. I prefer taking a boat instead of walking. So I'm definitely going to be trying to plan, if possible, us going during high tide so we could take the boat over. And Prison Island is another thing that I'm attentive putting on the itinerary. And the reason why I'm putting that because you get to see these tortoise. I don't know, have you seen my video on Zanzibar? That video was taken on Prison Island. So I missed it the first time I went to Zanzibar, but the second time I got a chance to go, I really enjoyed it. We definitely gonna be staying most likely at two different hotels due to you definitely need to see Stone Town, learn about the history, see the beautiful Stone Town doors. That's something I absolutely do not want to skip. And I want you to be able to enjoy the night market where you could go and have, bites to eat and also see the young kids dive into the water at sunset. I want you to be able to experience that in Stone Town. So we're going to definitely spend a few days in Stone Town before we move to another location where you can enjoy the pretty white sand, the beach. Um, so that's a pretty high level of what I'm planning for Zanzibar. Definitely is gonna another amazing trip. Zanzibar is part of Tanzania, so you definitely will get a chance to go to another African country. I call it the African paradise, and you have most likely seen beautiful pictures of Zanzibar and then realize it was actually located in Africa. Um, And like I say, those tentative dates are in September. Morocco is still open. In February, I think you have just three payments. Yes, three payments: February, March, April. Yeah, three payments from Morocco. Morocco is absolutely another beautiful African country, totally different, Muslim, and you would just have an amazing experience in Morocco. One of my favorite parts for the Morocco trip and also the Christmas in a Wild safari trip, you both trips you get to go glamping. You get to stay in these nice tents, whether it's in the desert or in the middle of one of the savannas in Tanzania. So that Christmas in a while, yes, that's open. That particular trip is unique for people who looking for something different for Christmas, who don't want to do the same old thing, or who don't have the responsibility of entertaining family and friends, and just want to do something different for themselves. Christmas in a while is that. We get a chance to go through four national parks. Tanzania has 23, and we'll get to visit four of them. Of course, one of them is the famous Serengeti, and the second one, a lot of people might know, is the Ngorongoro, which is famous for its crater, and also um, one of the oldest skulls was found in the crater. I think it was Leaky. I forgot the name of the skull. So if you're into anthropology, you might be familiar with Gorgor crater. For 2024, on my list, I am planning. Um, Definitely, Italy will be offered again. One of my favorite countries. Possibility Greece is on the list, and Uganda most likely going to be on the list also. So if you ever want to go on trekking, Uganda or Rwanda, I'm looking at both. Most likely it'll probably be Uganda. Definitely you want to be in shape for that trip, and that's in 2024, and that would be gorilla trekking. That's pretty much it that I have planned. I went over um, what I have planned for February, and I'm gonna try to come on every Sunday. Let's say 2 Sundays out of month, because it's just very hard to come on probably every Sunday. So I'm gonna commit myself to at least 2 Sundays a month, just to come in and talk and just let you know what's in the works. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'm planning to do some more videos. If you have not seen the videos yet, definitely go out and check them out. And I will try to post randomly the YouTube channel. Also, if you have not subscribed to the email list, go ahead, go to the website and subscribe so you could be able to get those fun facts that I'm planning to email out and travel tips. So the fun facts going to be pretty much on just little facts about just different countries that I'm planning to host, and some that you might think about going. So it's just going to be some just random facts or descriptions. So definitely go on the email list, and also make sure you check out the blogs every month. I'm planning to release a blog every month, so it may be twice a month. So definitely make sure you check those things out. With that said, I want to say happy Self Care Sunday. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye. See you soon.